Y bueno, se los perseguía, fueron masacrados por la gente. Animales salvajes, leones, cebras, jirafas, tigres. Ok, estamos en Chile, en Penco, con Bob King. Vamos a hacer una entrevista al gran Bob King. Vamos a ver cómo sale esto. Okay, Bob, this is an interview. I'm trying a new stuff for my trips. So I want to ask you, where were you born, and some info about you.
Some info about me. Well, we will start. I was born in San Diego, California.
Okay.
I grew up on the coast of Oregon in the town of Reedsport. I think you know it.
I know.
And from there, I went into the military, the Air Force. For 8 years.
When you which age?
I was right out of high school, so I was
18.
18. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I spent 8 years in the Air Force, all of which I was married to my current wife, Cindy. And from there, I went to work for Boeing just about 5 years.
Yeah.
When I was working for Boeing, I learned how to chainsaw carve as a hobby.
Yeah.
And in 1998, Boeing had a great big layoff. They got rid of a lot of people, and I was part of that. So suddenly I had to maybe turn my hobby into a full-time job. And so fast forward to 21 years later, here I am.
Yeah, okay. You answer all my question in one sentence because I have low battery, so it's perfect.
Perfect. I'm here for you.
Yeah. I know this answer, but do you have hobbies? Not chainsaw carving, because everybody says chainsaw carving. No. This is your work. Which is your hobby?
What is my hobby? Well, I absolutely love vintage vehicles, vintage cars, motorcycles. Even I like old bikes, but I don't collect those. I have a couple of old cars that I'm working on, and some in the past that I've had that have new owners. So yes, old American Yankee iron. Okay. Maybe people doesn't know that, so now they have a little bit more info. They start to send message to you. Maybe so.
With that info. Okay, this is my questions. What is your food? What you always have in your kitchen? Like favorite food, or the food that is always there?
The food that is always
in our
kitchen.
I know coffee, because you always take coffee, but it's not food.
Coffee is a very important thing. It's high on the list. In our kitchen, the thing that's always in there, almost always, it's just got to be, I love bread.
I know.
So
and it's difficult because Cindy can eat bread.
She cannot eat the kind of bread I eat.
So it's your bread.
It's my bread.
You have your bread and she have her bread. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know bread. Here we call it pan. And we taste a lot of nice pan here. Okay. If you can invite some character for dinner, like fantasy, real, president, I don't know. Some people, I don't know. Which will you choose for a dinner? Einstein, Darwin, I don't know.
That I would invite for dinner. I would invite Abraham Lincoln.
Yes.
That's who I would invite.
It's a good. That opens a lot of more questions, but we'll stay there.
Yeah.
But it's a nice answer. Nobody answered that. And if you can travel to the past or to the future, what do you think you will do? Go to the past or go to the future? We are going to the future, but I talk maybe 10, 20, 50 years to the future.
The past would be very interesting, but I think I would, only because I won't be around for the very distant future. I would love to see the future.
Laser chainsaws.
Laser chainsaws.
I know.
Yes.
I know.
Yes.
That is really common for us. What happens if you can choose a superpower?
I already have a superpower, I think. No, I don't.
No, carving is not a superpower.
No.
Everybody say that. No.
It's my great sense of humor is my superpower.
Okay.
Not.
Yeah. No.
If I had a superpower,
You can choose one.
wow.
Laser vision, so you can cut with your eyes. That is nice.
Fly. I
Fly,
just want to be able to fly.
Yeah. Did you fly in the army, in the Air Force?
No.
You were mechanic.
I was not a mechanic. I worked in non-destructive testing laboratory. So we tested aircraft parts for defects.
Okay.
So find them before it crashes.
Not that fun.
No, but it's important and it was very interesting.
I know.
It's very interesting.
Yeah, it's not fun. Okay, what is your ideal place for holidays? I know which is, but
my ideal place for holidays, Cindy will absolutely agree, is definitely the Caribbean. Any place warm, Mexican Riviera.
Nice rings.
Exactly.
Rest.
Anywhere I can go and hear calypso music, and I have an umbrella drink in my hand.
Yeah.
And the white stuff on my nose because I'm very
smell.
Caucasian. And a good book, maybe a little bit of shade. That's it. Blue water.
I agree with that too.
Snorkel in my bag.
No mountains for me. No hiking. No bike.
I like that stuff, but I like the Caribbean.
I like
warm.
to. Okay. I have some pictures, maybe 2 or 3, and I want you to tell me what are you doing in these pictures.
Oh no.
Yes. This is really interesting. I made my homework. What are you doing there? What is that?
That is a piece of art in itself. That is a structure that myself and Robbie Bass from Australia helped me.
Yeah.
It's a brewing system for brewing beer.
For your extra hobby.
My other extra hobby. Yes.
I know.
Yes, that's for brewing beer, and it's called a kegel system. Keg, kettle, kegel. So you take an old stainless steel keg, cut it open, and you make a boiling kettle out of it.
Okay, we were talking about, there's a lot of sun, maybe you want to use your glasses. We're talking about photos. And what is this photo? What is this place? That's a lot of wood, you know?
Well, that's one of my favorite places to shop. That is the log store. That is the lumber yard.
It's a secret place.
Yes, I can't tell anyone where that
I
is.
know. I pay for this photo, so I know.
Piles and piles and mounds of logs. Beautiful logs.
Is all of that is cedar?
No. Just a little bit of it's cedar. Most of it's Douglas fir.
Yeah, you love Douglas fir, I know.
Oh, I love it. As long as it's not me carving it.
What do you think about this last picture?
Oh, I was telling you you're number one.
I know.
The cameraman, and that looks like it was you.
Yeah, it looks like...
My buddy Mark Culp in there. You've met him, certainly.
I know. This is a nice trio, like Larry, Curly, Mo.
Mo, and Larry, yes.
Yeah.
Which one are you?
I don't know. I had to choose.
I have the least amount of hair, so I know who I am.
He's the most curly, maybe. Mark is the most curly. So these are the photos I take from Facebook and some photos from you, and I wanted to show that. And let's go. Move to the next question.
Next question, please.
Yeah. What do you think you would like to start to learn 5 years ago?
What would I have liked to learn 5 years ago?
You think maybe now
Patience.
it will be useful? Yeah?
Patience.
You are not patient?
No.
Yeah, I don't know. Never noticed that.
No, I'm fairly impatient.
You almost what I know. You are quiet.
I am quiet.
You are not. Never explode.
I don't have anything to say. I don't say it, but patience.
I think I only.
If you were inside my head, the turmoil there is terrible.
Yeah, I know some situation that make you a little bit woohoo, But that is for another interview. We are talking about now what happens if you win the lottery. What do you think you can do with a lot of money?
If I won a lot of money, there are so many things you could do.
Yeah.
But
some people think about buying stuff, making stuff for others. I don't know.
Stuff is cool, but I don't need a lot of money. I would probably give the majority of it away and go to the Caribbean a little more often, maybe.
Yeah. But a little house in the Caribbean.
Yeah, it doesn't take a lot to do that. I get rid of most of it. Money.
Yeah, maybe a foundation to help people.
Money creates problems, I think. I like money. I like to spend money.
Yeah.
But I don't need a lot.
Okay. If you want a lot, you can call me. I will help you to spend it.
You're there for me.
Yeah,
That's
of
what
course.
I like about
No
you.
sweat, buddy.
Yeah. I'll remember that. All right. You probably don't want that in writing, I hope. But...
Yeah.
Okay.
I know. The last question that I want to ask to you is, what will you recommend? What will you say to somebody that wants to start with the chainsaw carving?
What would I say to someone that wants to
What they need to study, what they need, tools, stuff, talk with somebody, I don't know. What do you think?
I think it's as simple as picking up a chainsaw and trying it. That's what I did. Mm-hmm. For whatever reason, it worked out.
Yeah.
You just have to have the desire. That's the hard part. Once that's over, the rest of it just
keeps coming.
Keeps coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are not superheroes.
No. If you can't do it, you can't do it. You'll know right away. But even some of the best carvers started just like every other beginner.
Yeah.
And they made ugly stuff.
Always.
It does progress to something better.
Yeah. You don't need a special treatment. You don't need special tools.
Nope.
You only decide to be chainsaw carver and you start, and you are going to be better with the time, I think.
Every time you make something else, it gets a little improvement.
Yeah.
You remember your mistakes that you made before, and you'll try something else to improve.
Yeah, it's a good advice. Just try it. I think they are calling us. I can hear some chainsaws in the back.
Yeah, that's our calling. Yes.
Yeah. So this is the end of the interview now.
All right.
Thank you, Bo, for make this interview with me.
You're welcome.
It was really fun. We have some issues with the technology, but
it's all right. Batteries don't last forever, but I appreciate it. It was cool. I loved all the pictures. You've saved
I think we need
some of
to.
them. I'm worried that you got those.
Yeah, I have a lot of special places here. Spy cameras.
Right.
I still have spy cameras in your place. You know. Thank you, Bob.
All right.
Perfect.
We can't go on together with suspicious minds.